Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is DRich and today is Wednesday. Happy Hump Day, June 15th, 2022. I hope that you guys are well, and again, as always, I hope that you find this video in good health, good spirits, and good energy. I always want to make sure that we put those good vibes out there before we get started with each and every video. But anyway, go ahead and hit the like button on the way in. Support this channel with one easy click. And on today's video, we're going to be talking about Decent Wallet, where Trustlines on the Stellar network has been now set up and are available on that wallet. And we're going to be talking about the also the European Central Bank, who had called an emergency meeting, and then we're going to talk about Evergrande just briefly, and then we're going to get into some things that I posted on Twitter if you want to hang around for that, and then we're going to leave you with something absolutely free at the end of the video before we get into the coin market cap. So anyway, here we go. This is coming from medium.com. As you can see here, Trustlines on the Stellar XLM network are now available on the Decent Wallet. So if you hold a Decent Wallet or have a Decent Wallet like myself, these Trustlines are now set up and available. In their latest update, the Decent Wallet, they are excited to announce the integration of Trustlines for Stellar XLM Ledger to support the tokens ecosystem in the Stellar network. You know what, folks? I'm just saying I don't find this suspicious at all or coincidental, because all of a sudden you get Protocol 19 and all of a sudden all kind of other stuff is happening. I'm just saying, okay? I'm not saying that this has to do with anything, but it is very mysterious at the least. What is a Trustline? Similar to XRPL's Trustline Stellar network is also have their own system issuing token currencies in the Stellar network. A Trustline issued currency can be issued through a mechanism called anchors, and this also takes deposit of real world assets and turn them into a token balance on the Stellar network. So here is the list of Trustlines that will be added in the Decent Wallet. If any of these are a scam, folks, they won't be putting them on here. All right, so there are some. Tether I don't really agree with, but Aquarius, YXLM is kind of like you're getting your rewards for having XLM and converting it to YXLM, and then you have USDC, obviously YUSDC, which is kind of like you get your return or percent on your investment. Turnio, I don't know too much about that. I will be looking into it. Exinium, okay, XXA, and for those folks who don't believe in Exinium, there it is. I do believe that this could validate some of the things that we've been presenting to you on the channel as well. We've also talked about Mobius. A lot of people said Mobius is going to do absolutely nothing. Well, I'm here to tell you that if you look into some of these assets on the Stellar network, you're going to find that they're going to be amazing for you long term. So anyway, XRP, Daruna, okay, Dre, we just talked about that, DRA, and we kind of looked at the contract a little bit, then we looked at how many people are actually holding this asset. So again, do your due diligence, come to use your own discernment when it comes to investing and how much you are willing to invest as well as lose. There's always that possibility. So anyway, the football coin, Glitz coin, Stronghold, SHX. Okay, we've talked about that, and I hope that you hold a ton of it. 100,000 is like $150 or so for you to hold this asset in your portfolio. Scalpuli token, which is about 3 pennies at the moment. I would encourage you to hold some of that as well. And then here you are. You can add a Trustline there. This is how to add it. And if you've already used a Decent Wallet, you'll find out that with XRP, You're going to have to add like Equilibrium, Solo, and some others. Casino coin, you name it, that drops below, just kind of like Ethereum when it comes to your ledger or any other trust line that you want to put on. So here, this is kind of how you are going to create. You need to have that connected to your Bluetooth for it to connect with your wallet, which is on your mobile device. And there you have it, folks. And it's pretty basic. It's pretty simple. Just follow this format if you haven't already, or you don't know, or you're getting into a decent wallet for the first time. And again, I don't get paid to promote any of these wallets or anything like that. I promote them because I use them. Okay, when I use them, I want to let you know that they're a good product, and if there's a good product to promote, then I'm going to mention it here on the channel. So therefore, get you a decent wallet. Make sure that you stored all of your assets that you are working hard to accumulate off the exchanges. We don't know what is what when there comes, some sort of liquidity crisis, or they're not able to be solvent enough to maintain their balance sheets. So these mechanisms are in place for you to be safe and secure and become your own bank. So this is important. If you don't have a decent wallet, I encourage you to get you a ledger. A ledger works best, but the reason why I personally got a decent wallet is because of the XDC, and you can also add almost every asset in the XDC ecosystem the same way as well. Just kind of like just a pointer, just so you can look at those things that way. So if you're needing to get those type of assets off XDC and all of that other good stuff, I'm kind of disappointed that they don't have like IOTA, Algorand, but we figured that out other offline wallets. So anyway, European Central Bank calls for an emergency meeting, and this was coming out from news24.com. European Central Bank policymakers called an emergency meeting on Wednesday as more indebted Eurozone states have come under pressure from rising borrowing costs. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because sometimes things need to play out in other zones in other countries before they start to trickle back here in the U.S. So they're going to be looking at this. Okay, the switch in the central bank's policy again has raised a specter of fragmentation in the Eurozone, where the borrowing costs for some more indebted members rise faster than others. So again, yields on the Italian 10-year bonds fell following the announcement of the ECB meeting, reducing the spread with German government debt. So there's going to be disruption worldwide. It's not just here in the United States. And they're going to have a plan in place, and we already know those plans are ready. They're just sitting on the sidelines. They're being unilaterally used behind the scenes. They're being used, and I do believe that they have been working on this for a very long time, and I think that we will begin to see all of this laid out. So again, we'll figure this out, and we'll see what happens. And just keep your eyes on the market. I haven't checked it out yet. I think the Dow futures were up last night when I went to bed, before I went to bed. But anyway, the suspension removal of China Evergrande Group, which will happen tomorrow, June 16th, 2022. And this is coming from selective.com. Due to the ongoing suspension and trading of China Evergrande Group, the following treatment will be applied to the following indices. China Evergrande Group will be removed from the index at a price of 0. Okay. The effective date, open 6/16/2022, and you can read all of this other stuff. I don't know what it is, but just want to put this out there for you guys that are invested in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and those other assets that could be potentially risky and tied to this particular Evergrande collapse. Okay, I'm not calling nothing. All I'm just saying is just keep an eye out on it so that you are aware of what could come when this goes to 0. Okay, so keep an eye on that. Just want to make sure that we are talking about that here on the channel, so you guys are not caught off guard. All right, this was put out a few days ago, 2 days ago on June 13th, and you can find other information on it like Reddit and all this other stuff if you choose to use those platforms. So anyway, just want to go to my Twitter feed for you guys. So if you guys are on Twitter, you can follow me at DRich5531. And again, I'm really not on there. I look for, information that pertains to updates from the horse's mouth. I like to go to the source, especially if it comes from some sort of crypto group or thing like that. So I can report back to you guys on it. And anyway, last night before again going to bed, I was watching a movie. It was called Foxtrot 6, and as you can see, I posted this video, or not the video, but a picture. It was 39 seconds into the movie, and you see where they're talking about prices spiraling out of control, the economy is collapsing and everything. And here, in the video, it shows you here video of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and as you can see, XRP. I mean, you can't really see XRP, but obviously you can see the top of the Ripple symbol, the XRP symbol, and the XRP. You can kind of make that out right there, and it's at 47 cents there, $5.27 for Ethereum, and $6,396 for Bitcoin. Now, I don't know if this has anything to do with predictive programming, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with something, because they're not just going to start putting this stuff out there on the airwaves. And then as I was out yesterday, guys, if you want to go ahead and look at my Twitter feeds, I post weird stuff from time to time, but I was going to go buy this kayak. But here, my birthday's coming up and I put it out that I was going to probably treat myself to a kayak. Probably wouldn't buy one for $5.89, but $5.89, there you have it. And if you guys are actually there on my Twitter feed, you can also go to look at what books I've been reading and the books that are on my bookshelves. Okay, so we'll just go through here. You can look at them for yourself. Okay, and I know it's kind of like a mess, but this is kind of like my office space, and this is how I have it. So if you want to check those out and you want to go read some of those books, I encourage you to do so, and make sure that you pick some, because some of these are very good, like this Blockchain Revolution book here. Very, very good. I encourage you to read that. All right, so there you have it. I won't go too much further into those, but I encourage you to read some of these books that I have in my collection. All right, so anyway, with that being said, I'm going to leave you with this. If you like movies, you like TV shows or whatever, to keep yourself occupied, sometimes I go here to flickstore.to. If you want to do that, you can do that. There's no charge, there's no setup or anything like that. It's just like a regular app that you can go to. You got to do this and there's strings attached. I've never had any issues, so I just want to put that out. But I was just scrolling down here and I kind of looked at this and I was like, I really don't come down to the TV episodes. I just go watch the movies. But I'm looking at this Tom Swift here, right? Doesn't that look like the stellar symbol that's here on my hat? It kind of looks weird, but I'm just saying, it just does. So anyway, here we are with the coin market cap from CoinGecko. But anyway, make sure you watch the movies or whatever, because sometimes they're telling you things in plain sight. You just got to be able to see it. Okay. Bitcoin, 42.8% dominance, 14.3% for Ethereum. Okay, and that has dropped about 3 or 4% there. Okay, it was up to 17-18%. So that's losing strength there, which is a good thing. Bitcoin has lost about 2%, which is also a good thing. Okay, Bitcoin right now $21,057.23. Ethereum $1,108.99 and dropping. Okay, it's going to go lower, folks. It will go lower. I don't know how much lower, but it will go lower. USDC $54.2 billion market cap. BNB 211.58, while BUSD is still in the top 10 at number 6 there. Cardano 47 cents at number 7, and our beloved XRP at 30 cents. And again, folks, do your due diligence, buy your assets, hold your assets, and always continue to try to accumulate your XRP and never let your XRP go, because it's probably one of the most important assets of your lifetime that you're going to learn to regret if you don't have enough of it. So 30 cents, I do believe it'll go lower. That's just my personal opinion. And then you do what you need to do. Again, this is never financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just going to tell you what I've been doing, and I've been sticking it out for 4.5 years, and we're going to continue to stick it out. Solana, $28.70. Polkadot, $7.22. And I would encourage you to get a few of those in your portfolio if you can. At least 10 at the very least. You get you for $72, you should be able to get you 10 of those and hold on to them, okay? And Dogecoin right there at a number 11. And as you can see, all of the other assets below, I won't go through them. You already know. HBAR, 6 pennies. Oh my gosh, can't tell you too much more. VeChain, 2 pennies. We're starting to see that show up in MMA and things like that. So you just got to keep your eye posted and peeled, and you'll see what you need to be getting into, because that is what will eventually work out for the best interest of yourself financially. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. We'll be back tomorrow. The doctor appointment went relatively well. They drew blood. I got to go take a few more x-rays here, and then I got to update within a month. So all is well for now. There's no real issue or concern. I'm happy about that. But we will be getting those x-rays in more depth of what's going on. Again, there's a mass on my stomach. Don't know where it came from. It just kind of grew out of nowhere, and I'm kind of concerned, but you know what? The doctor says that we should be good for now. So anyway, thank you guys for all of your support, your prayers, and all of the belief that you have in me. I continue to put out great content. So we'll be back tomorrow again. Have a great rest of your day. Again, continue to do your due diligence. Continue to put things positively in front of you, where no one is zapping your energy and your frequency. Okay, be on a different frequency than most people, and again, always try to expand yourself and be the best you. God bless, take care, and as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.